guys. All right. Welcome back to Energy Matters. This is a reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I needed to look over these messages and themes that were pulled out for you guys. I don't know. The energies just kind of like zeroed in. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to let you guys know what we have here on the board. And what I got collectively, okay, with the cards that have been pulled out and the overall theme here was the missing link. Okay, so we're going to see, how that ties in, the missing link. All right, so what we have here is apocalypse. Kaboom. All right, so we have apocalypse here with colors and numbers. Card number 22. We have food or drink, food and drink. Card number 2, death. All right, so we have death here twice because we have the overall energies being death or dying. All right, and this has something to do with timing. Okay. Yeah, so the timing of someone's death, possibly. All right. This could be something that's personal for some of you, but for the majority of you, it's something that maybe not be as close to home as it is just extremely shocking. Like, if it is an actual death, it's probably someone that you idolize or an influencer of some sort, right? We also have here religious or spiritual figures, and card number 12, games. Okay, so there could be a conspiracy or conspiracy talk or thoughts. Okay. We also have houses and buildings. All right. Houses and buildings. So this could have happened in someone's home, house, apartment. All right. But we do have a missing link. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull tarot to clarify the overall energies and these messages here. Okay. So we have the Prince of Wands. All right. Fire sign. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. And the Three of Wands in reverse. All right. So somebody's not seeing, or someone is seeing something in a different point of view. Okay. You could be seeing something in a different point of view, or there's different points of view. Okay. Let's see. Spirit of truth. Yeah, this got real somber. I don't know. That's not a bad thing. It helps me, because Queen of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo. Okay. All right. Okay. Devil. What are we talking about here, Spirit? What we talking about here? Spirit of truth. King of Swords. Aries, Libra, Gemini. All right. Bottom of the deck for the collective. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so we're talking about a family member, possibly, for those that is more personal too. This is a family, children, having everything. So this could be talking about inheritance as well. A legacy. Left a legacy. Leaving a legacy. I got legacy vibes and our water sign energy too. But it was a whole different view. Whole different. This I'm getting yin. I'm getting yin. I'm sorry, guys. I'm definitely going to update the description box on our yin yang. Okay, language. All right, best friends. All right, I'm going to update that so that we have an understanding. Okay, and I don't know what it is about you fire signs. Okay, but I don't know. I always give you guys the tea first. Like I always give you guys the information of what changes are going to be made. And I notice I don't be like always doing that with all the signs. But I notice I do it with you guys a lot. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. So let's get into these messages, guys, because I'll be getting excited to get into these readings, and then I don't be knowing exactly. I don't know what to expect, you know? And I just be getting fragments and bits and pieces, and then I be like, okay, is this gonna be like, what kind of message is gonna be? Yin, you just gotta get into yin mode. And to be honest, I feel like I should always know when it's gonna be a yin energy, because it takes momentum for me to get fully through it, okay? Because it's deep. It's deep. And for some reason, you fire signs, especially when I do you guys collectively, have been taking me deep into some things. I don't know if I like it, but we're gonna get into it. All right. So with Apocalypse. Contrary to what you might expect, a dream of the world ending is typically an exciting and positive sign, because brave and new beginnings always follow. Apocalypse scenarios suggest that dramatic physical or emotional changes are taking place in your life, or that they are urgently needed for you to reach your full potential. Courage will be called upon to live through these changes, but it will be well worth the effort, as the outcome could be thrilling. You'll feel more fulfilled and more alive as a result. But get into that awakened state. Your world as you currently experience it must be dismantled in some way. Even if the dream appears fearful in mood, it will not usually be pointing to something you must avoid, only to the importance of letting go of the familiar and being strong enough to strike out in new directions. All right, so that felt good. How did you feel about that? Like, that felt good. That felt like a release, okay? That felt like, if there was any issues or burdens mentally, it felt like, okay, all right, it's gonna get good. All right. You are in you have the steering wheel, okay? You have the ball's in your court. You have what it takes to do whatever it is you're trying to do. If you're trying to do something out of the ordinary, or things that are not familiar, right? So there's a lot of different messages here. So this is just going to be ran down, and I know this is why it came in somber, because this is going to be very how do you say, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's gonna be like that. It's how I feel. Things have to be like 1, 2, 3. Okay, because there's a duality here. There's two different sides to this. There's one side where if you do the things that you feel that as comfortable, all right, if you do the things that are comfortable, the things you always that you know of, the things that you know, if you do the things that you know, right, without learning anything new, it will lead you one way, right? The thought of changing or learning something new or doing something new, right, is more to it, right? Is more to it than, let's say, what you're making of it, right? Because I don't know why I get this a lot sometimes when it really, like, I don't know. This is a whole new world. A whole new world, right? It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. There's a whole new world. So this Queen of Wands, right? This is a bad, this is a baddie, okay? This is a creative individual. Like, this person is brimming with creativity, seductive, the bomb. Like, this person, 11:33 on the clock. Yes, we know. Yes, we know, boo-boo. Okay, this Aries, Leo, Sag person, right, is just... I don't know who you are, but you bad. You is fire, okay? You is fuego on that end. So, okay. We have card number 22, colors and numbers. All right, 20s, 30s, 40s, however old you are bad as hell, okay? Colors and numbers. What feelings are you struggling to acknowledge? How do you see the world around you? What's not adding up in your life? Okay. I'm here. F all that. F all that. F all that. Right? I don't know. That's interesting. I feel like there is a death. It's a beautiful death. A beautiful death. Beautiful. Then we have food or drink. All right. We have the death card, card number 2. With that, and we have the devil. All right. So this, I feel like, is a whole nother vibe, and we're going to get into it. Food or drink tends to refer to emotional, spiritual, or intellectual nourishment. It represents qualities you're seeking or need to seek for your personal development. Hunger or thirst suggests that you're striving toward wholeness or contentment, or possibly neglecting basic needs. More particularly, hunger may indicate you're in the need of greater material security or emotional sexual fulfillment. Thirst can suggest a longing for deeper meaning. Occasionally, what you're consuming will be significant. Eggs might suggest a new start. Milk, a return to childlike dependency. Eating alone could suggest independence or loneliness, depending on your circumstances. Overeating suggests self-indulgence. Drinking alcohol may indicate you're trying to suppress difficult feelings, but it can also mean a desire for more stimulation. If you dream of eating glass or some other dangerous substance, you or someone in your life could be struggling to deal with swallow a painful situation. Okay, so there's a very clear message here, just with the overall cards that we have out for this section here. All right, there's 2. I want to get back to the Queen of Wands, and I pardon if you hear my granddaughter in the background. She's learning how to talk, so she's like a lot. I'm feeling with this Queen of Wands. All right, this has a lot to do with lucrative creative endeavors. Okay, so I feel like this is an individual. First of all, I'm not taking anything I said back. This is somebody who is brimming. This is, I gotta put this card down because you too hot. You too hot. It's beautiful. It's forward movement and inspiring creative things, and just like, this is someone that you're just like, wow, you did that. Wow, you know, wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay, bestie, I love it. Can you please just dumb it down a little bit for me? No, don't dumb it down for nobody. All right. Food or drink. All right, so we did that. But what I am getting from that particular message that we just got through with the food or drink is that for your next thing, all right, for your big powwow, all right, okay, it has something to do with food, number one. Okay, it has something to do with food. But also for you, okay, all the toxic crap gotta stop. Like, all the toxic food, your eating habits, your dieting has to change, okay? Or it needs to change, all right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it says here, look, death, food, and the devil. It's toxic. Okay? That's it. Plain and simple. It's just toxic. All right? And it says here, card number 2, death. What parts of you, your habits need changing? How do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? So there still could be some toxic things you're attached to, foods, drinks, what have you. Okay. It would be in the betterment of you for you to just, try to eliminate them altogether, because they're toxic for you, love. That's why. All right. So, homemaker vibes. Okay. Next we have religious or spiritual figures. Okay. We'll get into that right now. A spiritual leader, such as Jesus, the Buddha, or Muhammad, or any anonymous priest or nun, or a religious symbol such as an angel, cross, star, or crescent moon, probably indicates moral or spiritual issues in your life. You're being urged to find a way forward. The dream is unlikely to be directing you toward a particular faith or belief system. More probably, it represents your desire for guidance, comfort, or support. There may be an emptiness you seek to fill, a sense of confusion, a craving for a moral compass. Perhaps you'd benefit from a role model on life's path. There are important decisions to be made, and you do well to seek guidance from either your best, most insightful self or from some external source of wisdom. You need to take your focus away from material concerns and place it on higher values, the things that truly matter in your life. Okay, so we have that message and theme tied up with card number 12, gains. Okay. And then we have the King of Swords clarifying that. All right. Okay. So you're seeking some type of truth. You're seeking guidance. You're seeking, and I think it's like, kind of like low key in a sense, not all entirely. Like, it's not like you're being weirdly secretive about it, but I just feel like there is how do I say this? Okay. So what I'm picking up is that you may be getting confused by an individual or individuals. You may just be confused about certain things. Okay. It could be in religious matters. It could be in just your own personal truths, your own personal purposes and things of that nature. And you're like kind of like I don't know. But at the end of the day, right, there's a missing link. Okay, there's a missing link, right? And um it's pretty simple. Okay. It's to me it's simple because I'm seeing it from other angles, okay, but because where I see it at is just basically you just gotta ask. That's all you gotta do. You gotta ask. Closed mouth don't get fed. I'm hearing 21:11 on the clock. Closed mouth don't get fed. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So there is truth that will be told, or there's somebody who's holding truth, okay, with their sword. All right. And I feel like you're confused about it. All right. It's in regards to spiritual religious matters. But all you got to do is ask and get clarification. You know what I mean? I don't feel like this person is closed off to, or, I don't feel like the information that you're seeking is not closed off to you. It's very available there. So, yeah. But it says here, card number 12, 1, 2, and simplifying to a 3. Okay, so there's guidance here. 1, 2, 3. Wow, there we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is Sia? Was that her name? Sia? I think she's an Aries, actually. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Do you feel that you need more fun and play in your life? Is someone playing games in your working or professional life? Do you need a game plan to improve your status or direction? Okay. So I feel like you may be relying on a source to help guide you or help give you information or teach you skills, learn, whatever the case, right? And you may be confused. It just could be like, you're maybe in school or you have a teacher and they're teaching you something and you don't get it or you're confused or wait, what's going on today? Like they may give you like a pop quiz and it's just like, okay, but in all actuality, the scenario is more like, okay, well, we have tutoring or we have what do you say, one-on-one classes, all right, after school or whatever the case is. So like what I'm saying is I see here that there may be some type of confusion with something that you're searching for an answer or a truth to, or the missing link or something to guide you or something like that. But you need more of a one-on-one kind of thing. So just ask for it. That's all I'm saying. All right. Yes. So I want to go ahead and get into this King of Swords. All right. Because there's something profound about that very last message that I feel that this King of Swords has. All right. So this king has something to say. All right. And it's, don't take offense to it or anything like that. It's just, it's almost like when you have, it's like a chastise, basically, is what it is. It's a chastise. It's more like, look, I'm just going to take it to the book. All right. So yeah, this king is like this. All right. This is a very mature, decisive, intelligent, thoughtful, considerate, justice, balance, and fairness is imparted in this individual. Okay. This person is a person of power. All right. Now, one thing about this king versus a lot of other kings is that this king can be goofy sometimes. But not in such a goofball kind of way, like class clown can be sometimes, but I'm getting more that they speak the truth, but they don't necessarily like oh my gosh. All right, like his wardrobe. Look at this king's wardrobe, right? If I was to go through the tarot right now and pull out the other kings. Oh God. Okay. The depiction of this king is like, look, I ain't got to wear all the bells and whistles for y'all to know I'm the king, okay? First of all, I just got a very simple cloak over me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a knit worn sweater, okay, with some funky boots I done been to war, okay? My pants got a stain on it. Whatever, but this king most certainly holds truth within them. And I mean, you can see the little buzzer right next to his ear. Like, the king got sources, all right? But this king, all right, all right, I'm gonna take it to the book. All right, so it says, this king has wisdom to impart and words to motivate. With a turn of phrase, they can convert others to their way of thinking. This is a gift that puts them in the seat of power, rarely swayed by sentiment. They'll provide wise counsel, but won't suffer fools lightly. If this card represents an individual around you or yourself, they will communicate the ideas clearly to help you achieve your goals. All right. Now, it says here, in a more authoritative type of figure, like a parent or something like that, this king, all right, is the type of king that fiercely protects their loved ones. All right, fiercely. They got the sword. They're not playing. All right, they're ready for battle. So this is not the It's it's me, the king. They're more like, look, this is what it is. It's like, the king after the apocalypse. Okay, this is the king after the apocalypse. Okay, so they're like that warrior that everybody knows is like, okay, we got to follow this dude because they know what they talking about. All right. type of kingly. All right. And I feel like maybe it's the projection that you may be putting on yourself or others that has either you or others confused about what you stand for, what you're doing, what's your next move, right? Let's see here. It says this king right here possesses an innate code of ethics, okay? Demands high standards, all right? So you could be putting high standards on yourself or others or another individual, expecting them to be a certain way, okay? Yeah, because this king definitely expects, all right, you to live up to your word, all right? Again, like I said, this is the kind of king that's not as demonstrative, okay? They're not as demonstrative. Their demonstration is more alluring, if you will. It's more quiet, more hush, but you still sense it, you still feel it, you still know it, right? They're willing to show affection and love, okay? It's not always given generously, okay? They give it to their loved ones. They're not the type of people to be like just giving it to everyone. This is a humanitarian, however, but they're very decisive. Okay. They know where to give their energy to. Okay. Or what to give their energy to, rather. All right. Yes. Because they have the acumen to decipher the unique needs of those they love. Okay. This is a fascinating individual, quite frankly. This is the type of individual that provides hours long conversations. Okay. That's their strength. They have a strong mental and physical connection. They make loyal partners. Okay. This is a person that you would be sure to connect your heart and your head energy, all right, with. If the relationship is a sticky point, stick honestly, as low vibe stuff will only complicate the dynamic with this person. This is a straightforward kind of person. All right. No, we don't play no games. You know, it might be hee hee ha ha kiki over here, but look, when it's time to get serious, this person gets serious. This person gets busy. Okay. In the professional dynamic for this King of Swords, okay, when approaching this individual, this is the individual you might want to go and do your research first, because don't step to this king and with don't all right, could it's possible that you could make yourself look foolish. All right, because look, we got the religious, we got the games card, then we have the king. One thing doesn't fit, and it's this right here, because this is the look at the depiction. This is the little, this is someone like a child. I won't even say like a little girl, but like, you know, this is I'm getting the energy that a novice or a beginner or a rookie or a student or something like that, right? So yeah. Anyway, it says, okay, so it says right here that asking this king, all right, asking them something you could have found out on your own will only lower their opinion of you. Okay, so showing initiative will make them more likely to extend help in the future. If you're in charge, give others a voice and they'll champion you. Okay, so just know that. All right. So yeah, basically what we have here is just, you know, this is the time to work on you and your endeavors, and just know that you have the guidance and support there. You just have to make sure that you're asking the right questions. Okay. And asking the right questions comes with eliminating things that you can find out on your own. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave you there to my fire signs. I love you guys lots. My Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. And until next time, love, light, and abundance. Blessings.